This review is really long. I apparently have a lot to say about this movie, but anyway, here's the rest of it. So Ashley's girlfriend, who has just turned into a demon thing, her name is Shelly, I just realized, and after she bites her own hand off, she kind of deserves getting stabbed. That's what you get for putting yourself down one hand, you idiot. Oh yeah, and when you think they're dead, they're not. And all the while all this action and fighting's going on, Cheryl's down in the cellar cheering on Shelly. She's just like raising the roof and screaming and yelling and teasing everybody. So eventually Shelly, she just gets chopped to bits, and then they decide to bury her. Okay, Scott, let's go outside where it's dark and safe, and it's not like the forest is responsible for turning her into a demon. It's really safe out there. I think we should go bury her now. It's a good idea. You think it's a good idea, Ashley? Yeah, I think it's a good idea, Scott. Me too! Idiots. That's a no-no. Not a good time. Do it some other time. Go to school. You're all raised in dumb school or something? Let's go outside safe. No. Scott then proceeds to live up to his jerk appearance because he wants to leave Ashley and his girlfriend. Oh yeah, I messed up. Shelly wasn't the girlfriend. She was Scott's girlfriend, I think. Yeah. Anyway, he wants to ditch Ashley and his girlfriend, little buttface, when she's wounded in the ankle. You don't do that. So, after Scott leaves, Ashley goes to get his girlfriend. What do you know? She's turned into a giggly little freak zombie demon thing. The last time I recall, the only interaction she had with wood was the pencil. The forest did not freaking touch her. How did she change into a demon thing? Like, she was not touched at all. Or wait, was she attacked when she was in bed? I can't remember, but oh well, let's move on. None of this story makes sense anyway, so Ashley's dealing with realizing his girlfriend is like a giggly little freak. Scott comes back all fucked up. And then Scott is like passing out on the couch, and Ashley is yelling at him to answer him. And so he beats on his face a little bit, as if that's going to help. You know what I don't get? Cheryl's in the cellar. Why don't they just kill her? She's just there making fun of everyone, cheering on from the crowd in her little jail cell. Cheryl is just trolling the whole time. And then Ashley's girlfriend won't shut up, so he just bitch slaps her. Screw dealing with her. Just run, goddammit. She's done. She's gone. Just leave. Just go. You don't need her. You can find another woman. I realized there's a lot of bitch slapping going on in this movie. It's great. Like Tony the Tiger would say, Ashley's girlfriend changes back to normal and she's like, help me, help me. And then Ashley, she's just trolling again, yelling from her cellar. She says, Ashley, unlock this chain please. I'm fine. Please let me out. Unlock this chain. I'm okay. Hell no you aren't. You're trolling. Trolling all day. That's all you live for, Cheryl. You're not worth anything. But they don't fall for it. Cheryl just kind of like, and then Ashley's girlfriend changes back. Surprising. Also, her giggling, let me just say this. Her and the Joker would be a perfect match for each other. They would complete each other. It's a match made in heaven. Or evil hell. So he knocks his girlfriend out, drags her outside, comes back in and talks to Scott on the couch, and he gives him a drink. As of morning, Scott, me, you, Linda, Cheryl, and not Shelly. We'll be fine. We're all gonna go home together tomorrow morning. Everything will be fine. Yeah, you just keep saying that to yourself, Ashley. Everything will be great. So Scott like dies at the end of this conversation. He just rolls over. Doesn't wake up really. So what does this mean? Guys are immune to becoming freaks? Like, is it only a girl thing? And then Ashley's girlfriend comes back and stabs Ashley. Then he knocks her out, and then he chains her to this bed. And then he starts with his saw and is about to saw her. And then he sees her granny necklace. I can't kill you anymore, your necklace. So instead he decides to bury her, just like Shelley, outside in the safe darkness where the branches can get you. So he buries her, but of course she wakes up. Good burying job, Ashley. And then, well, Ashley's girlfriend wakes up and is attacking Ashley. Cheryl's just going apeshit in the cellar, of course. Nothing out of the usual. So back to the fight. Ashley's girlfriend is basically poning him, of course. Ashley, the freaking wimp girly name boy, can't even take on a girl. So eventually the fight gets to the point where he swings his shovel over, cuts her head off, it lands over there. Her body lands on him. She's like bleeding all over his face, and it looks like her neck is trying to make out with him. Kinda creepy. But before Ashley cuts her head off and kills her, she's laughing hysterically. And yet, there's something odd about it. Her mouth is not even open. Explanation: she is one damn good ventriloquist, and she doesn't even need a doll. It's like a voiceover or something. So, after Ashley deals with his girlfriend, Ashley goes back into the house and sees the cellar door is open. Cheryl's loose. So he goes down to the cellar to get more ammo, and then he sees the dripping pipe again. It's covered in a bloody cloth. And then what do you know, it breaks and it falls all over him. Blood starts coming out of the light bulbs, it comes out of the sockets, the walls. But one question, really. How and why? Why does that happen? Like, it does not make any sense. I guess it's to add to the scariness. Even though it's making the plot more confusing and stupid. So after that, he basically goes hunting for Cheryl in the house. But if I were him, I'd sit in a freaking corner and just wait for her to come to me. No need to waste my time looking and getting jumped at. And might I add, Cheryl just gets more beautiful every time she's in a scene. There's just something about her that just gets more fabulous when you see her. So, I think I've come to the conclusion at why I think Cheryl is so pissed off. She's the odd man out. She's the only one that doesn't have a significant other. She's jealous of Ashley, so she wants to beat his face in. That explains everything. If that were the real reason, this story would make so much sense.